Chandler, how would you describe the crazy ending to this race?
Yeah, definitely didn't play out in our favor. We didn't have the best handling truck all day today, and it was definitely an uphill fight. Fired off, started the race. I thought it was okay, and then as the run went on, it got pretty rough there later on. So had to come down, work on the Tundra a little bit. Made a little gains, but it was an uphill fight all day, and just didn't work out in our favor.
That was, I mean, at the end of the day, that is a race with what the 21 did to 38 right there. The 21 don't have any respect. I mean, early in the race, I mean, the second segment, he never tried to pass me one time. All he did is drove through me. I knew the 38 was in trouble when he got to the back of him because, I mean, it's the end of the race and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I truly hate what happened with Sheldon and me and him were buddies, and I'm not going to do something to get him wrecked. We were fine. Then the 98 went down to turn 3 or 4 wrecked it.
If your chief not to meet at Rhodes with someone on the 52 team, is that something on the racetrack?
I have no idea.
Well, 4th or 6th, regardless, you got a great finish marker. Walk us through your race.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we've struggled here for like 4 or 5 years at Henderson Motorsports. Chris Carey and I make the joke we're like gluttons for punishment. We keep showing up here trying to run well, and finally we had a really good Lux Beans truck there. I think we did, to find track position. We got it, and then we got spun out. And you know what the thing is? I have a ton of respect for Johnny Sauter. I love racing him. I've raced him for 10 years now. We've always laughed about racing each other hard but respectfully, and he just flat out dumped me going into 3, and I just lost it. And I don't want to do it. I had to do to him down to 1, but I at some point have to stand up. There's the kids that spin you out, the veterans spin you. It's just ridiculous, the lack of empathy or any sort of race etiquette whatsoever at these places. And so I just thought if you're going to fight, sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. So hate to have to do that, but we got new tires on it, and then we drove to the field and got a top 5, hopefully, or maybe 6, I don't know. But either or, it's a great way for us at Henderson Motorsports to finish the year, and looking forward to what we put together for next year. Because this team, I mean, we just continually fight. I mean, we are doing amazing things with an ounce of the resources of who we beat every week. So it's pretty awesome.
Congrats on advancing your first championship forward. Take me through that wild finish. What did you see out of your windshield?
I was just trying to be patient the whole race. I mean, I knew it was going to get really, really wild and chaotic at the end. I knew people were going to be dumping each other, and I just needed to not be a part of any of it. Even people who I didn't think would get into it were getting into it. And my whole plan the whole race was to put more energy into avoiding the wrecks than energy I was putting into chasing the clock. I knew if I'm chasing the clock, I was going to be a target. So I just tried to, finish top 5 both stages, finish top 5 at the end of the race. I didn't get the top 5, but a 7th and going on to Phoenix, it's what we wanted, right? So we did everything right. After I saw what happened to John Hunter, I hated it for him because I saw his season going down the drain for nothing. So I was like, I really don't want to be that guy. We're good on points right now. Let's just chill out. We don't need to put ourselves in a pissing match with nobody and get wrecked. So that was the plan, and we followed it and stayed true to it, stayed patient, and we let people go when they wanted to beat our bumper off or said they were going to wreck us, and it paid off. So we're making it to Phoenix, and we avoided the carnage.
What story with your teammate collecting the win there and the intense finish? Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like we did what we had to do all day. Went and finished 2nd in stage 1, 3rd in stage 2. Racing really patient and really clean with these guys, I felt like. And chose top, whatever they were running 8. And that's all we had to do was run right around there, and 88 drove into his teammate, and his teammate just washed me up the racetrack. And they didn't just push me up the racetrack, but I ended up getting put in the fence by the 15 or whoever that was. So, I mean, it's just frustrating when you race like that and then just get punted out of the way. Not that I haven't done that. I've done that in situations, but when you're in that circumstance and you're the one that gets in the bad in the deal, and then here the 52 wrecks the 38 for the 21 to get the win, which congrats to my teammate, but frustrating. So just gonna go and race my butt off next week and try to end the truck series with a win.
Or typical truck series?
I mean, all of it. I think it's getting worse and worse every short track we go to. It's just bump and grind.
he's coming. And tried to hold my own on the top and end up hooking the 38. Wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to lean back a little bit and wrecked everybody there. So it just sucks.
Would you say that the main problem is a lack of respect? I mean, what would you point the craziness to?
I mean, it's a lack of reprimand from the top down. And I've spoken to the series director about that months ago. I mean, until you run into somebody, spin them out, and get put back for it. I mean, it's part of the way it's another tool in your bag, you know, and it's how it is. You dump a guy in the last lap and you win the race. They don't put you back for it. So it's just, and it is just common knowledge now. That's how you do it. It sucks. It's not fun. You know, you don't want to race like that. You want to have the fastest truck and win the race, which probably the 38 did. But you know, you get bumping and grinding, and shit happens.